It's not worth pinching. I'm phoning police. Oh,
Morning, Vera.
Flaming heck.
Oh. Can you keep your voice down, please?
Oh, you frightened me to death. What are you doing here?
Do you mind turning the lights off?
What's going on? Where's Hayley?
Can't tell you. Just come back to collect a few things.
Oh, do you mean you're not stopping?
No, I'm just collecting these things and then I'm going to be off as quickly as possible.
Do you know we've been worried sick about you?
Now, Vera, you must promise me you won't tell a soul that you've seen me.
But...
not even Jack. Now, you promise me. We need your help.
You're up early.
I thought Roy would be back by now.
Back from where?
Weatherfield. He went back last night to pick up a few things.
I don't believe it. What if someone recognises him?
I should never have let him go.
Oh, it's a bit late for worrying about that now. Look, if you're not going back to bed, you can give me a hand. Chickens need feeding.
You know, Ruth, we really appreciate
A
it.
couple of handfuls of grain be plenty.
Hello, love. What are you doing out of bed?
Where's Roy?
He'll be back soon.
There you go, champion.
Thanks, mate. Do it.
Hi.
Hi, Gail, all right?
Yeah, I was going to call round and see you later. Sort out David moving in with you.
How are we going to do it, then?
Well, just for the school holidays.
Oh, that's great.
What will you do about work?
Oh, that's no problem. I'll just sort my rota so it fits in around him.
And you're only round the corner, so I can keep my eye on him.
Yeah, don't worry. You can always drop in as well.
Don't you worry. He'll not get away from me that easily.
OK. Thanks, sir.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey, listen to this. Coronation Street resident Emily Bishop condemned the couple's actions, commenting that they had totally undermined their previous reputation as upstanding members of the community.
Don't sound like our Emily.
I didn't think she had it in her.
I don't think Emily would have said out like that. You know what these journalists are like.
They'll say anything for the sake of the story.
Exactly. The last thing that Roy and Haley need right now is that kind of rubbish being printed about them.
The fact of the matter is they've run off with the lad. It's kidnapped, whichever way you look at it.
Yeah, well, I think I'd rather wait and hear their side of the story.
None of us know what's really gone on.
Aye.
Do you want this paper or what?
Yeah, it'd be all right for wiping brushes, I suppose.
I've left enough for wages for the next 2 weeks.
Look, why don't you tell me where you're going?
It's best you don't know.
But what's going to happen to this place?
Well, I'll give you a call in the next day or two when we know what we're doing. Look, trust me, Vera. We won't leave you in the lurch.
Look, why don't you give yourself up? Look, everybody round here knows you and Haley are decent folk.
It's too late. There's too much happened.
Well, they'll pick you up eventually. And what about the lad? It's not good for him.
All we want is for Wayne to be safe and happy. That's why we're doing all this. Look, Vera, we're very grateful to you looking after the place like this. I don't know what we'd have done without you.
Hey, well, listen, before you go, you better have a look at this. It's just been delivered.
Well, that just about says it all. We certainly can't give ourselves up now.
Look, Roy, be careful.
Oh, thanks again. You're one in a million. I'll go out the back way.
Here, mind how you go.
Smashing work, Edna.
What?
I was just admiring your work and expressing overdue gratitude for you making the place look good for our mystery caller.
Oh, I get it. This is the soft soap treatment, isn't it, before you're giving me cards?
What are you talking about?
Well, you're not usually as complimentary about my work. Must be something dodgy in it.
I'm just saying that without you, this place would look like a right dump. We wouldn't want our mystery customer getting the wrong impression now, would we?
I say, we've had a lot of interest in your advertisement for new employees.
I dread to think what's going to be coming through those doors today.
Still, you can start interviewing for new staff now, can't you?
Hope I don't get lumbered with a load of time wasters.
Well, I don't imagine you can afford to be too choosy. Not these days.
I'm glad I went. At least now I know I'll definitely plead guilty.
And you believe in?
Yeah.
Look, I know you think I'm overreacting, but I don't want to see you get hurt no more.
A cup of tea and a couple of rounds of toast, sir. Oh, it's weird being back in here. Could have been me be kidnapped. Can't say I'm surprised, mind. I always thought that Roy were right loon.
No kidding there, love.
You haven't got a clue what you're talking about. I live with him, remember? If you knew half of what went on under that roof. Oh, it makes me shudder just thinking about it. Yeah, well, I've known Roy and Hayley for years. You couldn't meet two nicer people. Well, you obviously don't know him like I do. I only hope the police catch him before it's too late for that poor lad.
Aye.
Hey, you fog on. Clear out.
You what?
You heard. Not having you today gossiping about my friends. Get out.
Oh, well, it's all true. You wait and see.
Bit harsh, that, weren't it?
Look, if you don't like it, you know where the door is.
Oh, I just can't believe it.
I must admit, I wouldn't have thought they were the type to resort to such desperate measures.
I'm not talking about Roy and Hayley. I mean, these absurd lies in the paper. They've totally twisted every word I said.
They couldn't have made it all up.
I can assure you none of this garbage came out of my mouth.
Good on you, Emily.
What?
I agree with every word. The sooner them two head cases are caught and locked up, the better. See ya.
So come on then, while he's submerged for a makeover.
I just fancy a change, that's all.
Yeah, I want to impress Richard more like.
I'm doing it for me.
Yeah, right.
I'll get it.
Oh,
Hey, hi. I hope you've got the kettle on because I'm parched. Oh, hi. I thought I'd come in for a quick brew because we're not very busy at the salon. What's all this?
Thinking of having a haircut.
Oh, well, now look no further for inspiration. What, you should go for something chic and really upmarket for a change.
Oh, thanks, man.
No, you should make the most of this wonderful head of hair of yours, you know. She takes after me, actually, Sally.
Can I come to the salon with you?
Yes, I need somebody to hold my hand.
Well, you don't need to make an appointment. You just nip to the salon whenever you're free and I'll sort you out. Ooh, now then, where's the tea?
Thanks very much, we'll let you know. That was a waste of time, that was.
Not too late.
What for?
I saw a sign saying you need machinists.
Oh, no thanks.
Well, he heard you desperate.
Not that desperate.
Oh, well, if that's your attitude...
She wasn't a bad machinist, you know.
Just a bit, hang on. Well, it's not your sewing talents, I doubt. It's that gob of yours I've got a problem with.
Oh, charming.
Well, I haven't forgotten it was you who grasped me up over that article that Barlow wrote.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, well, I want a staff I can trust.
Well, can't you just give me another chance? Go on.
Well, I don't know.
Look, you said it yourself. You haven't like been spoilt for choice this morning, now have we?
All right, but on a trial basis.
Well, I might not be your #1 fan, and I dare say the feeling's mutual, but I'm prepared to give it another go if you are.
All right, well, let's get one thing straight. If I hear you badmouth me or this company again...
All right, I get the message.
What about that cleaning job you got at the Rovers?
Oh, there's not much to that. I can manage both, no problem.
All right, start tomorrow morning then.
Thanks very much. You won't regret this.
Already do.
Kids love Florida last time, no, you know. Disney World, all that.
Won't mind 2 weeks away myself.
Just give Sally a bit of time to enjoy peace and quiet, won't it?
Yeah.
She didn't mention me out, did she, while you was away?
How do you mean?
I just thought, you know, with Danny not being on the scene.
Oh, well, to be honest, Kev, you know what, with the kids and stuff, we hardly had 5 minutes to talk about anything.
Well, now the coast is clear. Never say die, eh?
You're not going to impress anyone in that get-up.
I'm decorating the back room.
Is that just for us we're having us tea?
Breakfast too, if you like.
All right. Any word yet?
No, I was hoping you'd heard something, Mrs. Duckworth.
Not me, love.
You want to ask Emily here. She's not short of a few opinions on them croppers.
Oh, really? I know nothing of their whereabouts. And as for all that rubbish I supposedly said to the press...
They don't even know Roy and Haley.
They're a right pair of crackpots.
Most people round here have better things to do than get caught up in some media circus.
Well, nonetheless, I'd expect if anyone knew anything, they'd come forward immediately. Withholding information from the police is conspiring to pervert the course of justice.
Don't worry, pal. You can count on us to contact you if we hear out.
I've half a mind to call the police and offer me services.
Oh? In what way, exactly?
Well, I've got first-hand experience, haven't I, of what it was like living with them nutters.
I seem to recall they were rather fond of you.
Oh, that were all an act. At least where Roy was concerned. See, they've got this way of sucking you in, then wham, they've got you right where they want you.
And just exactly how is this information going to help the police?
Hey, maybe the papers will want to talk to me. And I'll probably have to do telly-interviews if it goes to trial.
You've a very lurid imagination, young lady.
Oh, Tar.
Oh, I think it's so sad. I mean, that lad must be terrified. And his poor mother must be out of her mind with worry.
He'll not come to any harm as long as he's with Roy and Haley.
Hey, you've lived round here a while. You must have some dirt on him.
Dirt, as you so eloquently put it, madam. It's summat I leave to snotty-nosed scandalmongers.
Suit yourself.
Oi, oi, are you going to pay for them or what?
Oh. It was strange at first, sitting there opposite him. He looked so small and pathetic.
He doesn't deserve an ounce of sympathy.
I know.
And trying to top himself like that just proves what a spineless loser he is.
I'm glad I went, though. I feel like I can face anything now.
Took a lot of guts, Toya. You should be proud of yourself.
So, what about you? Is everything all right with Matt?
Well, it's early days yet, but I think everything's going to be all right.
I'll bet he really missed you.
Of course he did. Let's face it, anything's an improvement on living with Maxine and Ashley.
Yeah, you see, Baldwin needs someone with my maturity and experience, especially with Haley going AWOL.
Where's the boss? Are you here for an interview? Yeah.
Bit young, aren't you, love?
I'm old enough to know my way around a cotton gusset. Right then, follow me. Mr. Baldwin, she's here about a job.
Right, well, take a seat.
My name's Fiona, but everyone calls me Fizz.
I recognise you. Weren't you at the Croppers a couple of weeks ago?
Oh, yeah, but the less said about that, the better.
So what can I do for you?
Well, it's more what I can do for you. See, I'm a fashion designer by trade, but, you know, I'm a bit strapped at the moment.
You, a fashion designer? How long you been doing that, then?
Well, I've only just left school, but I've designed and made everything I'm wearing today, all for under a tenner.
So you reckon you're the next big name, do you?
Oh, too right. A bit of hard work and you can do anything.
Well, you got yourself a week's trial. When can you start?
Something's happened to him. I know he does. He would have telephoned. Give him a couple more hours. And then what?
Why hasn't Roy come back yet?
He's on his way, love.
You're not just saying that, are you?
How do you fancy giving me a hand feeding the horses? Come on.
Gin and tonic coming right up, my love. Oh, hey, don't look now. But I think our mystery visitor's sitting over there in the booth.
How do you know?
Well, I haven't seen her in here before. Ice and a slice with that, my love.
Don't go overdoing it, Dougie.
Well, I just want to show that I'm keen.
Just act natural, just be yourself, love.
Look at him, I say, look at him. Greasier than one of Vera's fry-ups.
Hey, that's her.
What, her with the Alice band? Are you sure?
Yeah, she was in our place last week. I've no her face anywhere.
No doubt she'll fall for that greasy charm of his and all.
What if I can help it?
What are you up to?
Hiya, Martin.
Hi, son. You're on your own?
Yeah, I've just sneaked out the shop and left Jason in charge.
All right. Well, at least you'll get a bit of peace and quiet at home once the girls are away.
What are you talking about?
Oh, has Kevin not told you?
Told me what?
Well, I saw him earlier on. He was talking about taking Rosie and Sophie to Florida for a couple of weeks.
All right. He's never mentioned anything to me.
Oh, right, are you off then? Well, bye now. Nice to have you here. Ta-ra.
Oh, looks like you've earned yourself some extra brownie points.
Well, why's that?
The lady who just left. She's the regional judge for the Landlord of the Year competition.
I knew it!
Oh, reckon you're in with a chance of winning then?
Well, as much as anyone. Well, I think I've earned myself a little celebratory drink.
Excuse me.
Yeah. In a minute, love. All right.
Hi. I thought your mum were coming over to the salon. I've been expecting her.
Oh, well, yeah, we went into town.
What for?
Well, what do you think? Doesn't she look lovely?
Oh, certainly different.
Well, you said go up market, so I treated myself to a posh salon in Manchester.
Thanks very much. You know, I could have done exactly the same as that for 20 quid. But obviously you think my styling skills aren't up to it.
Oh, don't be daft.
I've turned away customers to fit you in.
Well, I think she looks wicked. Richard is going to be well impressed. Can I have my hair cut?
We'll see. And stop going on about Richard.
Yeah, well, certainly suits you, I'll admit that.
So you're not mad at me?
No, as long as you tell everybody that I did it, huh?
Weatherfield today, Paris to Milan tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
Well, this is just the start for me. You are looking at the next Vivian Westwood.
Vivian who would?
Fashion designer.
Never heard of him.
So, you think you're going to get discovered stitching knickers in a factory?
Well, you've got to start somewhere. It's all experience.
Yeah, I had great plans once. I wanted to run my own shop. But life has a very funny way of bringing you down.
Yeah, well, nothing's going to stop me.
Yeah, well, you say that now. You wait till you're my age.
I can't drink that.
All right, what's up?
The glass, it's filthy. It's not good enough.
Oh, you know what you can do.
Excuse me, could I see a lunch menu, please?
Oh, sorry, love. We stopped serving at 2. Hey, did you serve her?
Yeah, what?
Was she just a kid?
Well, how old is she?
I don't know, but she's not old enough to be supping ale.
Excuse me, love. I wonder if I could ask you for some ID.
What for?
Well, I need to make sure that you're above the legal age limit for drinking.
I'm 18.
Yeah, well, then just show us some ID and we'll say no more about you.
Well, I ain't got any on me.
Well, then I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I think you better do as he says.
No way. I have paid for this pint, so I am staying put till I've finished.
All right, well, if that's the way you want it.
Oh, what are you doing?
Come here.
What are you
Give
doing?
it me!
Oh, now look what you've done, you big dope.
Well, I tried asking politely. Here.
Oh, what is Baldwin going to say when I go back stinking of ale?
He's going to know you're definitely one of us. Now, come on.
Well, Douglas, that's made my day.
Oh, I'm glad you find it so funny.
Oh, not half as funny as the look on that judge's face.
You what?
Oh, seems I got a bit mixed up. The real judge just walked out. Oh.
You can kiss landlord at your goodbye, so you can kiss that goodbye. Come on, Eve.
So you don't mind me taking the kids away?
No, as long as you promise not to cancel this time.
No fear.
I'll be over the moon.
I know, yeah, I can't wait to tell them. Hiya.
Hi, Martin.
Hey, Martin, all right. Look, I better be making a move. I'll see you again. See you.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Well, that's that then. They're off to Florida. Lucky things.
Don't mind being left on your own?
It'll be strange not having them around.
Yeah. Of course. You don't have to be on your own all the time, do you?
Your clothes are all packed, and I put some clean bedding in another bag.
It's our Mum.
But I want you back here every day to feed Barney, OK?
OK.
I try not to cry. I know how much you'll miss me. Oh, get lost ape face. Just get some peace around here for a change.
Well, I'll miss you.
Oh. Well, it's not like I'm going to Australia, I'll only be around the corner if you need me.
Oh, yeah. Hello, sweetheart. Are you okay? Hiya. Woo! Get a load of you, then.
Oh, she looks vandalistic, doesn't she? See? I told you everybody would like it. It's only egg.
Well, it looks great. Now, go on, you. Go and get your stuff.
I'll give him a hand. I'm sure he'll forget something.
So, you sure you're okay about all this?
As long as David's happy, that's all that matters. It's supposed to be bad luck, so you throw it over your left shoulder.
Hello?
Right, oh, thank goodness. Oh.
Had to keep changing trains. I didn't want to stay in one place too long in case somebody recognised me.
Well, why didn't you call? We've been out of our minds.
Well, I'm sorry. I meant to ring from the cafe, but well, I was in a hurry to get back.
Oh, you're back safe and sound. That's all that matters.
We thought you were never coming back.
Dinner's nearly ready.
You want to have seen the newspaper?
Oh, no, we were too scared to go out in case anything had happened to you. Oh, I don't believe it.
The sooner we move on, the better.
Where would he go?
Abroad.
What? Right, we've been through this before. Wayne doesn't even have a passport.
Even if he did have one, you'd never get through passport control without being recognised.
Well, best bet then is head for Ireland.
When are you going to wake up, Roy? This isn't a game. If you think you can get out of this country without getting caught, then you're a bigger fool than I thought.
Look, I'm sorry we've been a burden to you, Ruth, and I really do appreciate what you've done for us, but I'll check the ferry times. With any luck, we'll be able to get a boat first thing in the morning.